So I'm getting groceries on a little trip that we're taking to Europe here. This is the color of Fanta in Europe. Look at this color now. Anybody who drinks Fanta in the United States knows that it's about as orange as, actually it's about as orange as this pretty much. And that's the actual texture of the liquid. You know why it's like this? Because they can't use orange color. They can't use red color. They can't use all the dyes because they're chemicals. This is made with 100% orange juice. Isn't that something? No chemicals. And that's why you can drink this like all day and night and you don't gain weight. You gotta love it. So the food in America is poison. Everybody who loves to hate on that phrase, it's true.
Tell me about Fauci. You wrote this big fat book. I could only get through a little bit of it. I can't read anything longer than 700 pages. And you think Fauci is the devil. Would you prosecute him if you ever got to the White House?
I mean, if there were crimes that he committed, of course we would, I would tell the Attorney General to prosecute him and not hold off. Do I think that he committed crimes? I think he caused a lot of injury. I think that he, particularly by withholding early treatment from Americans, we racked up the highest death count in the world. So we only have 4.2% of the globe's population, but we had 16% of the COVID deaths in this country, and that was from bad policy. There's countries that did the opposite of what we did, that provided ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, other early treatments to their populations, and had 1/200th of our death rate. So there are many, many things that we did wrong in this country, and some of those were, I would say, knowingly. That some of the things that were done by public health officials at that time, that they knew that they would be harmful to.
Why hasn't the Biden administration punished China?
Punish China for what?
For the lab leak, for withholding PPE during the pandemic?
Well, I think one of the reasons we haven't investigated the Wuhan lab is because the U.S. government, not just through NIH, but through the CIA and through USAID, was actually funding the studies in the Wuhan lab. And we did a very, very big technology transfer of bioweapons technology to the Wuhan lab, and bioweapons technology that was developed at NIH expense.
You've seen.
He says, make America healthy again. I believe him, y'all. And you should be more excited than ever right now. I'm just saying. Now, what them beautiful patriots say? Hands behind your back. And y'all take the mask off. Give me that mask. Throw that mask over the fence. Take that mask off. It's 2025. Y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We wishing the best in everybody's life, man. One love to the human race. God bless all you beautiful patriots around the world, man. I love my brothers and sisters, man. I don't care what side you stand on, man. We here to call out the corruption, have fun, not sugarcoat it, not beat around the bush, man. And there's some big things I believe that's going to take place, man. I really do. That we can get back on track, man. That we can get back on track. Because it's corrupt. It's poisonous. It's deadly. Millions are struggling, dying, have died. And it's a list of them. I say put your hands behind your back. Matter of fact, you, sir, on the floor. On the floor. Get on the floor. Hands behind your back on the floor.
Surprise, motherfucker. What's up, guys? guys, your boy Benny. Here are a couple things you should always pay close attention to. Traffic lights, storm warnings, angry text messages from your wife asking where you were last night. And when Elon Musk posts messages like this on X. Yesterday, late in the day, Elon Musk says the hammer of justice is coming. 61 million people saw this. I'm sure many of them were shaking in fear because this graphic is being made real by the second. Of course, you got Tulsi in the administration, Donald Trump, Vivek, JD and Elon. Ron Paul says he's going to be working with Doge. And that leaves, right here. This would be RFK as Aquaman in the Justice League. Ladies and gentlemen, it does seem like DC is very nervous. Here's a photo from less than 24 hours ago of Joe Biden needing a new pair of Depends as the alpha Chad energy of Donald Trump blows the bureaucracy to smithereens. Donald Trump appointing Matt Gaetz as Attorney General, Tulsi Gabbard as Director of National Intelligence. Tulsi Gabbard is somebody who went to war, the only war that I think Tulsi would approve of, with the Democrat Party. Thank you, Hillary Clinton.
They're doing a lot of questioning and backlash on that right there, and they said it's going to be that Tulsi Gabbard situation is a tough one. I know y'all been seeing that, man. We're going to bring y'all an update video on that as well.
You, the queen of warmongers, the embodiment of corruption, personification of the rot that has sickened the Democratic Party for so long. Tulsi Gabbard sent this out nigh on 5 years ago when she was fighting against Hillary Clinton. She was still a Democrat then. So was RFK. RFK is no longer a Democrat, and neither is Tulsi. RFK is now serving with Tulsi in the Trump administration. Boom, baby! Yes! We've been waiting for this. The RFK announcement is here. Health and Human Services for RFK Jr. Yo! Can I get a witness? And President Trump posted seconds ago this announcement. We wanted to wait until the man made it official himself, and here we go, from seconds ago. I am thrilled to announce RFK Jr. as the United States Secretary of Health and Human Services. For too long, Americans have been crushed by the industrial food complex, drug companies that have engaged in deception, misinformation, disinformation when it comes to public health. The safety and health of all Americans is the most important role in any administration, and HHS will play a big role in helping ensure that everybody will be protected from harmful chemicals, pollutants, pesticides, pharmaceutical products, and food additives that have contributed to overwhelming health crises in this country. Mr. Kennedy will restore the agency's traditions, gold standards, scientific research, beacons of transparency, chronic disease epidemic, and make America great and healthy again. Oh, yeah, baby.
And it's real, man. Y'all don't understand how I feel like a lot of people should really be excited and push for things like this, man. And that's why we got so much love and respect, and we salute RFK Jr., man. You know? And when he told us that story about him praying that he'd be put in a position, you know, for years, and to see how, you know, when you look at the chart of where we're at, and man, while we're dropping like flies. You know, a lot of people didn't understand what I was talking about in tons and thousands of videos. But I was talking at every aspect on how corrupt it is and how we are dropping like flies, man. Look at the chart. And that's why I put that video in the intro. People outside of the people in other countries all around, people are living way longer, more healthier. But man, did y'all see the color of that Fanta? And Fanta is one of my favorite drinks. Sadly, I had to stop. You know, I've been more on a, juicing my fruits and my water, my prebiotic gut health drinks. Even some of those have stuff, ingredients, man. But I hope y'all took that intro video, I hope y'all really took that in, man.
It's confirmed. RFK, and Trump will be reuniting again to fix the country's health. The memes are already flying. Me at Thanksgiving dinner asking my mom if the green beans contain any seed oils. People are celebrating like crazy. This is huge. Make America healthy again. Can we take a moment to reflect that? Liz Cheney, Adam Kinzinger, and all the Warhawk Republicans.
And y'all should have seen how the left took it and what the people that the Kamala voters, what they were posting, man. Saying they were posting all kind of memes of when the new products hit the shelf and how we're gonna pass out and all this. But again, those the fear mongering and the hatred, with these people. Again, and they want the bad stuff. They want all these poison, corrupt chemicals and everything and these ingredients. People could care less, man. Especially on the other side. They could care less to make America healthy again. They could care less. And that's how Trump deranged people are. That's how much hatred they have. They could care less. They just think, well, we're going to die anyway, so. We're all passing through time anyways. And this, again, I'm not saying that's not a accurate statement, but, I just tell you how the actual mind thinks on that other side. And again, it's millions of tweets. You can go down X, Facebook, everywhere. Just see what people are posting, man. But there's tons of people that could also care less to make America healthy again. And that's sad, man. That's sad. But hey, it tastes good. It tastes good. Oh, it tastes wonderful.
Were traded for Elon, Tulsi, and RFK. Best trade ever. RFK obviously has torn down the modern Democrat Party as the party of war, censorship, corruption, big pharma, tech, and big money in one of the bravest moments in American history. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an answer to prayer, maybe for you and me, certainly for me. My wife, who is a nurse, cares deeply about the health of children and our family and America's families. She studies this and practices it every single day. It's literally all I hear about when I come home from work, is how toxic the food is and the water and how poisoned Americans are and how the government does nothing to stop it. Right? Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, an answer to prayer for us, but also an answer to prayer for RFK. This clip went viral over the fall when RFK spoke at a large meeting with Tucker Carlson and said this about what he has done every single day for the last 30 years.
I spend 30 minutes praying every day when I get out of bed. And I
love this clip, man. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And my prayer is this. I ask God for 19 years to put me in a position where I could end the chronic disease epidemic and bring health back to our children. And in August, God sent me Donald Trump.
Freaking awesome. In the most epic uniting of any political force in mankind's memory, Donald Trump welcoming RFK to the stage. Who can possibly forget? RFK saying this has been an answer to prayer and something that he has asked God for his entire life.
And it's on a different type of feeling, you guys, And one reason why I feel like a lot of people, everybody should be excited for this, You should think about, not just yourself or this person, but our younger youth, man, the next generation, our kids, man. That's very, very important, man. I feel like, and that should be on top of on the top priority when getting this thing turned around. It's for our kids, man. The next generation. And that's why I believe a lot of people should be happy, should be excited for this, man. I mean, jumping up and down. To be honest with you,
and this was the moment. This was the moment where MAGA became much bigger than just one man, one party, the red hat. This was the moment when MAGA became the predominant force to save America from those who wish to poison, destroy us, and to sicken our country spiritually, morally, physically. Man, it was exciting to actually be a part of it and to have watched it live. It's historic, and it's happening before our very eyes. What a time to be alive. Sources say Trump will choose RFK for HHS. Been covered by Fox, been confirmed by Donald Trump. And ladies and gentlemen, the memes are hot. President Donald J. Trump, American Lion, will be joining forces with RFK, the American Falcon, to wage war on the deep state. Crimes committed against their families make America great and healthy again. Historic justice is coming. RFK Jr. does practice falconry. That is a fact. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You should make his nomination hearings pay-per-view. It will be freaking awesome. I asked God for 19 years to put me in a position where I could end chronic disease epidemic and bring back health to our children. And God sent me Donald Trump. Department of HHS in 2021, Department of HHS in 2025. Come on, baby. This is called the greatest upgrade in history. People are very, very excited about it. Politico is saying that Trump is going to let Kennedy go wild with health and food policy. Bad day to be canola oil. Many FDA employees are already preparing to quit due to President Trump's partnership with RFK. A mass exodus would follow. Additionally, some are concerned that Trump and RFK's revolving policy will stop them from working for Big Pharma and food corporations. Good. The swamp is draining itself. Bad day to be seed oil. And libs are saying, I guess we're just going to die. Truly the low IQ nature of these people. So this is the problem. So that's the problem.
Oh, Joe.
The problem is a guy who can, at the age of 70, do pull-ups. A man who can do an incline bench of what, 150, 200 pounds here? Meet Robert F. Kennedy, the new Secretary of Health and Human Services. That's right.
That's about how much that is. That's a 35 or 35, that a 10 or a 25, a 20. Y'all know I go to the gym every day, and y'all know, football player. I bench press, incline, squat, legs, upper body, cardio, throughout the week. So I'm very impressed. Like I said, I was when I seen those videos hit the internet of RFK Jr., doing pull-ups, working out, and on the bench press, seeing his physique at that age, I said, man, we gonna make America healthy again, baby. We really is, y'all. We really is gonna make America healthy again, man. And everybody should be excited, y'all. Everybody should be excited. But we're wishing the best in everybody's life. God bless all them beautiful patriots around the world. And let me know what y'all think of this. And I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, y'all.